Right, hello guys. Hopefully this all should be working now. Oh, sorry about the banging. I'm prepared as always. Yes, hello, welcome to the stream. First I'd like to apologise for the lack of streaming this week. Work has been absolutely murder. Yeah, just absolutely murder, and I've just needed my sleep if I'm honest. So I'm on holiday from today though, so yay, 2 weeks off, although Easter, I'm not going to stream over Easter. Today we are playing Martell Reigns. Did a little vote on this on the new Facebook page I got. Just a little mess around just to see what people want, and this was the option. Unfortunately, polls you can only do 2 options at the moment, which is really annoying because sometimes you want more than 2 options. I'm not sure that's any good. We'll probably tweak it as we go. But I want to do some Martell Reigns. Thinking the Gaston Greys might need to go, which is a really weird thing to say. But I don't really know that much about Martell anymore. So it's probably I'm playing this because there's a big box coming out next week, and we're going to be probably playing lots of games of it. So let's jump on. Ooh, what's this? This is new. No, okay. Hope everyone's good, and obviously enjoying this post-restricted list world. Who'd have thought it? I don't think I would say I'm sure we're going to talk about it a little bit on the stream at some point. And he's gone. Did not want to live stream apparently. Post-restricted this world. So, yeah, I personally don't think it's enough. I think it's a step in the right direction. I'm glad this taking combo out. But I do think as of next week, when the Martell box drops, Flea Bottom really needs to be have some sort of restrictions on it. Is that new? Is it Shadowtown? I can't remember what it's called now. It's the 2 cost, so you sacrifice and you blank a card. There's 5 cost or less. Which, by itself is fine. I have absolutely no issues with that card. With Flea Bottom and then being able to just repeatedly play it out every turn, I think that's going to become a bit oppressive, especially on a heavy reset deck, which Martell are pretty good at. It's basically like a super reliable and super reusable of the the Dornish Spy, isn't it? Just better. Oh, this is going really well. This is great TV. Glad people are jumping on the stream. Hi guys, we're just joining. I'm Ben. Welcome to Night of Blackwater. Once again, if you did miss the beginning, I do apologise for the lack of streams this week. The week's been pretty bad. Just work has just been absolutely shattering, so I've needed sleep. Hopefully we have an opponent here. So yeah, so this is something I just thought. I know Canadian Nationals. I know at Canadian Nationals there was a Martell Reigns deck that did pretty well. Made top 8. Kind of made me think, oh, maybe I should really look at that because I love Reigns. Martell, no problem. My first ever saw champ win, not that it really means much, 5-man tournament. Was with a kind of an intrigue heavy deck. Oh, great! Was with an intrigue heavy deck that. Sorry, pardon me. That liked. I think we'll keep this hand. That won with Doran's game, and that's what this deck was doing. So I kind of like that. Okay. I think we play that. We'll see. I don't know. We like drawing cards. Try to put my schemes out though. I kind of made this as a lot of these stories go. kind of made this deck in the middle of a night shift, so I'm not sure how good some things are. Ooh, King Balon, nice. I'm not sure how good she's going to be in this, because it comes in as the military, she dies, and gets characters dead pile, potentially. Yep, it's the right one, and yeah, so he's pretty set up already. Oh well, we can only see. Well, we're good for econ. We're lacking... Is he no attachments? No, he's not. Kind of lacking anything to do with it, though. I think I'll sit with that. It's a bit arse. Fortunately, being Martell, the fear of what I could do might put him off. We'll draw a card. Oh, no, Maria. Oh, that'd been better. Nope, did not hit a character, which is probably a good thing. And now if he wants to come and do a power challenge, he's more than welcome. I'm discarding a card into the turn though. Let's go in there to do an intrigue. Can't trigger Reigns, unfortunately. Probably should start with a different plot, shouldn't I? But I'm just learning. I'm learning the deck. It's fine. Well, we're taking out his econ. Might as well, I guess. So always the problem I have with these Martell decks though is you start off with, you know, with like all these good cards that jump in, and then they end up on the board, and then if you get rid of them off the board, you kind of end up in a situation where then you can't replay them. You know, it just gets a little bit, starts getting a bit awkward. I assume he's just going to nil that. Yeah, to win the challenge. Yep, that's fine. Oh, yeah, didn't want to draw a card. I'm discarding anyway. So we're done. Needs to get rid of a card. We'll get rid of a Hotar. No, that was stupid. Never mind, she got rid of Ariane. That was really stupid. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm getting into the swing of this. I don't play enough Martell. It's part of the reason I wanted to play the Martell on the stream today. I just don't really use them enough. What I probably should have done was I'll start with Fallen from Favour, put him in, discarded him, had the other one in hand, and come and done shenanigans with that. But, you know. Do I really want to give him a card? I don't think I do. Valadar Harris at this point, what was he left with? He can only save 2 characters. Probably actually want to wait on that. Probably a little bit early. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, nice. Okay. Well, not nice because we're really lacking characters. Yeah, this turn's going to hurt. So I think next turn was probably the turn we look to Valadar Harris, which is a good counter here because you don't want to be killing characters. Okay. So probably Nightmares Balon, I guess. Once it's have a setup turn. Can't Nightmares Balon? Sure, okay. So I wish we kind of could have gone first and then potentially done the intrigue and then triggered Game of Thrones to really shut him down. Right. So I think we just fully defend this challenge. He'll come and do the power now with Balon. We'll then win an intrigue, I guess. Not the best turn, but then we valid a Harris. We get him to the discard pile, and we're pretty happy. I wouldn't say we're pretty happy. We're in a pretty bad spot, really. He's going to be on 7 power bend at this turn. There we go. Okay. Had to happen eventually. So yeah. As I said, not sure this is the best deck. But we'll find out. I think this is the next problem deck, personally. I think this is the next deck that's going to be an issue for the meta. I think it's already an issue, if I'm honest, but... Support the faith. Okay. I'll stop my triggers, but that's fine. So I'll let him go first. And this is the count now, because he's played out most of his big characters. We're potentially going to get some good control now, because we put Gaston Grey down, and I think that will stop him from attacking. You're on Crow's Eye, maybe not. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay. Gain gold. Nil. Gain gold. Okay. So we can do that, put Nightmare out and put Gaston Grey out and get done. The guy got a pretty strong. Yeah, and especially the new character that got spoiled, the one which is the one where you can play characters out the dead pile. I think he's going to be the. Really big issue. No challenges. Okay. So Gaston Grey just shutting him down now. Doran's game won't get us anywhere near enough power at this point. So what do we do? What do we do? We need to take some power off him. That's the hard part. The intrigue, other than getting it flipping into something, doesn't really do much. Afternoon, Dean. How are you? Okay, so basically, if he was to Valor now, Balon would die, which we'd take because he's got free power on him. Oh, I forgot to put the Attainted out. That was silly. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to put the Attainted out. That really messed up my plans. Actually, I can't believe it was me. So we're gonna hit oh, marched. Yeah, marched. March is the no-brainer here. Because if he valors, we can save Nymeria, and if he and he's going to lose one of his key characters here. My question for the day is, why is no one printing alt art Great Halls or Carvers? That's a very good question. So we now have to make sure we win dominance. That's the only thing here, because obviously he gets him back. Well, that's nice of him to give us all that extra money. Because that now triggers, because we haven't got our money yet. So money's not an issue in this deck. I've learned that one. So we'll just stop that. So we must win Dom. That is, he's currently got 2 for Dom. Where? Oh, we're going to win Dom. We've got 7 gold. Risen. Sure. I think there's better uses for that, but sure. Let's remove his power icon, I remember. And then normally I'd be wanting to try and win this by 5, but I'm not sure that's going to be that useful. Oh, no, I should put her in. I should have put her in. That was stupid, because oh god, I keep thinking we've got 7 gold. We're going to win Dom. So we're going to, I think we're going to retaliate. Am I close enough to the win yet? We potentially retaliate. So we've really stopped his power gain, actually. So this has actually worked out incredibly well. I think we do a Fallen from Favour. Again, I'm worried about the Valor. There we go. Oh, are you naughty day? Oh, sorry. Oh. Meant to go first. That was stupid. Thanks. Yeah, misclick. So, sacrifice her. Less the game because of the big misplay. Action, we need to draw. I don't have any money, do I? Yep. Okay, so I'm first. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's fine. So we play that. Secret Schemes. Ooh, good timing. Okay. To you. Okay. So, actions. Well, 1 gold short. Oh no, we're not actually, because we can use Ariane. Yes. So bring her in, Dornish Spy, to remove. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Oh, I set the wrong bloody character. Idiot. I'm really not playing well here. I'm really not playing well. I never rated out my house card. Oh, I am oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really not awake. Oh, this is just awful. She's forthcoming, isn't she? Yes, she is. Okay. Oh. I've completely misplayed that. Okay. Ugh. Just an idiot. Okay, so he's got the king, but he's got the king back. That's fine. Ugh, what a freaking bunch of misplays. Oh, Ghost at Harrenhal. Okay. And Nymeria's back. Fantastic. Okay. I was going to try and win with the Red Viper, but now I think we're actually going to try and win with Nymeria. Use Nymeria to push this through. He can't go too aggressive because we've got Gaston Grey. Is anyone attacking Hugnor's characters? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we remove his power icon. And now Balon's back in his hand. So we do... Okay, can I actually do it this turn? So yeah, we do the intrigue. Oh, didn't want to do your end customer. And then we do power, and that should win the game. Completely cocked up halfway through there, but it won in the end, so we'll take that as a win. Yeah, Southern Messenger is just a fantastic card. It just good game. Yeah, in this kind of deck, and I think it's only going to get worse when that new attachment comes out. Actually, maybe not. Actually, now I think about it, because that new attachment's terminal, isn't it? So that new attachment, if you bounce them back to hand, then they will just the attachment goes. So yeah, maybe not actually. But definitely the Shadow Tower, definitely the Shadow City, whatever they're called, the free cost I'm really worried about. That ability to go, right, you've got no icons, the messenger comes in, bounce back to hand. No. We got a mulligan. That the cost curve's too low. That seems alright. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, no, we can get an 8 gold set up with that. That's alright. We'll put Dawn on so we'll initially set up Dawn on Ariane, and then once we bounce it back to hand, Starfall will help them to so many good cards. So many good cards. I am looking forward to the Martell box though. I've already got some decks I've kind of made, because obviously the whole thing's been spoiled. I've got some decks that I've been kind of at least made in my head. Not just Martell decks either. So yeah, I think it's going to be good fun. So we'll let Dean go first, because I'm with Martell, we'll let go in second. I have so many cards. Okay, no, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty set up here. So we're going to get 8, 9, 10 gold effectively, 11 gold effectively. So we're putting a Tainted onto we'll put a Tainted onto Cersei, and that kind of shuts her down. Yeah, this box scares me, if I'm being honest. Yeah, breaking, yeah, flea bot. Yeah, no, I agree. It scares me. I think it's the... It seems like the box that they have... they've tried pushing the limit more than any other box, in my opinion. And you can kind of see it as the boxes have gone on. Morning. You can kind of see it as the boxes have gone on. Is that the standy one? Oh no, it's the searchy one. Yeah, like the start box, quite dull really in hindsight. I mean, I like the start box. It brought some good cards in, but it didn't really do anything interesting. Lannister kind of just clansman and kind of a hand stripping theme, and only really clansman theme has really seen much play. What else? Then what else have we had? Green Blood Trader, Darkstar. Ooh, oh god, that's actually a really hard call. They're both good. Let's go Darkstar. Let's put out said Dark Star. And put out this card and go, yeah. Yeah, the Lannister box was kind of cool. What do you have for that? Was it the Night's Watch box? Yeah, Night's Watch box. Obviously made that horrendous Builders deck, but otherwise just built on new themes and kind of didn't really the Ranger stuff's only now really seeing play. And even then it's not seeing that much play. Oh, is he House? He's House Dane. And what's it doing on a House Dane character? Intimidate, isn't it? Yeah, awesome. No. Also, I think it scares me. There's some really fun cards in there. I'm looking forward to trying out a Sand Snakes deck. I'm not sure that's going to be great. But it should at least be fun. Martell equals no fun. So he's learn, let me go. Okay. So I think we do military. Yeah, he couldn't really risk the doing a challenge there because of Gaston Grey. Yeah, I don't really think that's worth it yet. So we'll do let's do an intrigue. But yeah, I think the Martell box is going to be fun. I do worry about the power curve of some of those cards, and it might be nothing. There's a lot of cards that people have said that this card's going to wreck the game, and think about Reigns of Castamere as an example right here. That was game breaking for a while. Now it's just something else to worry about. We won't bother with the range trigger. I don't think this needs to be range really. I think this could be almost any other agenda. Ooh, good pull. Am I worried about Valor? That's fine. We're gonna march anyway. So if he valors, then we just march Ariane. Or do we? I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe, yeah, I think it's true. I'm excited. The Wars to Come. I think the Wars to Come is going to be a fantastic agenda. I do worry it's going to become the agenda that you play. I don't think there's going to be many other agendas that are almost worth playing in the game. But I think it's going to be a very good, strong agenda. So potentially he could Valor here. He could Confiscate. That's the two things I would currently think he would do. So the idea is we march. We want to really march the Green Blood Trader, so we can use Flea Bottom to bring them back out again. Yep, so that's fine. We thought that, sorry, I'm good. Oh, no, do not worry, Eugene. You're not late. It's not Eugene, is it? Sorry, I do. And anyone's just joining late. Sorry, I have not been streaming much this week, but my night shifts have been absolutely brutal. And yeah, I've just needed to actually sleep after my night shifts, which scary. Who'd have thought? Sleep's actually good. Now, the only real issue here is the whole the intimidate on him is kind of a counterintuitive, really, because we want to go second. It will be useful when we go in for the Dorian's game to win, whenever we eventually draw that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to wars to come. No worries, Phil. Yeah, life does get in the way. But yeah, our ward's just, the hospital's just been manic, and it's just been it's been absolutely manic. And I've done a lot of night shifts. I think it's all building up, if I'm honest. But next week I should be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday. I think I'm definitely streaming. Then I'm off with the family. We're off to London for 3 days to go to Legoland and do the other things. So I don't know if I'll be streaming much after that. And then the week after there, I should be back to pretty much normal schedule. Ooh. Okay, this is really. He did say it was going to be jank, and I don't think he was lying. Bastard Daughter and Nightmares. I think Bastard Daughter. Do I want to move her icon now? I was saying that. Let's see if he attacks, because we have got Gaston Grey. He might not want to attack as a Gaston Grey. If he attacks, he's probably got Treachery. Wars Come will come out too late for the store champs. Yep, I have this weekend. That is very true. I think it could do wonders for Stark and Baratheon factions. Yeah, I think that's fair. Wow, that's one big intrigue. Okay, so that would make me think that he's definitely got Treachery in hand, but that's potentially fine. He also could have what's it? Oh, what's that card I'm thinking of? Lord Renly's Ride. Because that's a big intrigue. Yeah, I say Wars to Come. Much like Reigns, initially you look at it and go, "Oh, Reigns is a Lanny plot. Has a good home, Lanny. It's very fair." But the more you think about it, the more you realise. I'm gonna pop it anyway. There's no point living in fear. Oh, okay. The more you play with it, the more you realise that. I think Treachery? Yeah, there are a lot of other factions that really like that card. Trying to bluff it. Okay, fair enough. Also, is that? Yeah, that's fine with strength 5. What do we want to flip into? Want something with high reserve, really, or higher reserve. Don't really want to waste the power behind the throne, but or the filthy accusation. But I think I might have to. Actually, so I could discard a card. Sure. Actually, let's not bother rainsing. I think it's worth it. That's just in case he's valoring, because I think there's a good chance he might be valoring. Oh, what did I do? Should play my king deck. Yep. Okay. Well, it's just a Martell deck doing Martell things now, isn't it? And then we'll do power. And I was wondering, by the way, the reason I pulled the bastard, the reason I did the put the Dornish Spy there on the Bastard Daughter, because the Bastard Daughter I think is just better for follow-up turns. If he valors it, I can repopulate the board quicker. Riveting for the viewers. Yeah, not the best game, unfortunately. We're going to do for Fallen from Favour, so we can get rid of Darkstar, or potentially actually one of the Dornish Spy, if he does. Why wouldn't you run it unless you need other genders? Yeah, no, I agree. So basically, unless you're trying to win quickly, you could then play Crossing. I guess there is an argument that Fealty might be in some decks, but probably not. Stark, you think? Stark have got that event now. Stark are probably the last house that was really holding on to Fealty. And they've got the event they can use, which basically is the same thing, except for every card, which is just better. So, yeah, Baratheon, maybe? No, I think you're right. The only thing, unless you do want to cycle for your decks quicker, but as I said, I don't think it's... yeah, I don't think it's much of a thing, really. The Stark Rose King deck. Well, the draw-up's been pretty bad here. But I think that's also one of my issues with the Wars to Come, is why would you play anything else? And I think that is actually a problem within itself. But it's probably something to talk about another time. I do think it might almost be too good. Oh, Tywin. With a bodyguard. Okay. Let's do that, do that, do that. And do that. So he's got no power still. We'll just go Intrigue. And Janko and Panago for Compare got wet. Yeah, the extra plots can never cover diversity for the factions or decks that have. I think the Stark have more of these. The other one actually saying that you could see Stark going Red Door now, going mini curve. But Stark's not in a great place really. We're almost daring him to Valor at this point. We're like, come on, do a Valor. No challenges. Okay, no challenges. Yeah, I really like Stark Winterfell Castle. I think is a really good deck. House of the Red Door, yeah. So I could see Stark going down House of the Red Door route. Might as well do the power challenge. Up to 11 power. Draw some cards, win, hopefully. Kind of want him to battle, so he loses 2 cards. Hey, are you in the board game thing on the Twitch? Says 13 views, and you're the one. You're the board game. I think it'd be a good smart player to use effectively. It's kind of, I went for board games because this kind of feels the most like board games. That's what you're trying to say. TF Wizardy. Okay. The big thing when War is to Come that comes out there is the fact that you can't just go, right, I've seen a plot twice and that's it now. I don't have to worry about plots anymore. Right, so we go ding, ding. Gain gold. So how much power do we need to win? Just trying to think here now. So we're going to defend with Ariane, because we might as well. Here comes Lord Renly's Ride. I know. Definitely a board game. Yeah, I think it's definitely a board game. Can't see it. Can we reset power now? How's that? My tip might start working. Next turn. Sure. Sorry, that's not the most interesting game. It's kind of going by the numbers at this point. So no more challenges, fine. So we're going to do a military, stealth him, take away his intrigue icon. Guess he's got treachery then. Oh, what's the hell deuce is this? In this each challenge against you, move X gold from that opponent's gold pool to your own X number of attacking characters. Okay, sure. They all say exactly. He just said, "What the fuck is all that?" The card they all say. Yep, yep. So we're up to 12. Just trying to think now how I do this. Bulls. Got to kill someone. What's supposed to trigger? Oh, sure. Sure. Just nil her. Oh, this works now. So now we go pro play. And then we go intrigue. I guess we're going to power behind the throne just in case we don't win this game. I think I saw an update that said that, does the Iron Throne have the restricted list? I'm not sure actually, if I'm honest. Not come up. In all fairness, it only really matters if your opponent plays combo. Bad game. And you know, good people don't play combo. Main Tyrell deck is largely the reason I stopped playing. It's a good combo. Lanny and Tyrell just go together so well. And they have done since core, haven't they, really? Huh. Again? Okay, an hour and a bit left. Oh, what have I done? I mean, some were just running annuals and yeah, and Handy J. Yeah, some were. This is probably the King version, in case you're wondering. It looks like the same deck because it won't be the same deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's hard to turn down that 6 though. That's a really good start. That's a really good start. Oh, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep on 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. It does make me laugh though. You got all these Targ players that are complaining about the fact that Hand's judgment's been taken away, and it's just like, right, just so you guys can't burn more stuff. Is it really that big a deal? Oh no, you might Hand's judge. You might stop one Jakaris. Targ runs so much burn now. I just don't get it. I just don't get what the hang-up's about. So this is the Lannister Kings of the North deck, which I took to a store championship. It's pretty good. Lots of good fun tech. Would be careful about. So you know, we basically know this deck. Shay is a very big part of the deck. We're trying to control her. Will be big. There'll also be left and right and Brienne. So obviously once you've got King out, those two are pretty brutal. My one real concern here is Joffrey coming out and just chopping the Red Viper's head off. We do run close call though. Ooh. And there's Queen Cersei already. Okay. And that's 2 intrigues a turn? Yes, it is. Okay. The problem if you put Flea Bottom on the list is you need to put other cards with Flea Bottom to make it work. So I agree, I think Flea Bottom should be on the list, but then you also need stuff like Second Sons, Dornish Spies, that type of stuff needs to go in there as well. Otherwise, you're not really stopping it. If Flea Bottom was on the list, my current deck would be unaffected. That's where we'll go for her. think I'm done dealing with that. Yeah, it's a really good deck. If you're not text for it, it is a brutal deck. It is absolutely brutal. Let's go with that. So we've got two options here. We can either, if he goes in with Cersei for a challenge, we can either just pop her with Gaston Grey, and not worry about it too much, or we can pop in Caliot maybe. Caliot to remove her intrigue icon probably wouldn't be awful. Yeah, it wouldn't be awful. And there's not many cards in here we don't mind going to the discard pile. Think about a card that was built around in defense if it can put some tech against locations hard. And he's got no gold, so she can't stand, which is the one benefit here. Military. Okay, that's an interesting start. You know what? I am actually going to defend against that. Because in a minute when we probably march, that might change my mind what I do here, actually. So I think we're going to try and bring the Dornish spy in. Get him for the... There's also the bestow thingy that can... Siege by the Guards. Yeah, but I think Siege by the Guards only really works in maybe Lannister, definitely Tyrell. You just trying to afford that money is pretty hard. Okay, so he's not doing anything else. Interesting. Sure. So we're going to do... let's do a power. Oh, no, mouse. Don't die. Don't die, mouse. Good. That's probably going to confuse him. He's probably thinking, what's he on? Why is he doing a power challenge? Which is exactly what I want him to think. Nope. Ask me, there's me being a numpty. So no, it's not. So now we do the military. It costs plenty, but if you can bestow it for the card for is basically killed. Yeah, there's many plots you need to turn off. Yeah, no, you are right. I just find it in Lannister. In when it's confiscated, it certainly does. I just find Tyrell probably have the best econ package to be able to afford it. Well, I would say confiscations run a lot less than... oh, that's interesting. Confiscations run a lot less than it used to be. Unfortunately, I had to give him a power there. I don't think he's going to Valor at this point now. Should I Valor the Harris? No, that's too easy an option at this point. I mean, in all fairness, if you put what 2 gold on it, seized by the guards, it lasts 3 turns. That if you don't win the game in those 3 turns, then you know. I think attachments are against that point again, where you either put quite a lot of attachments into your deck, or you put no attachments into your deck. Non-king can't gain power. That's fine. Is this cost? Just trying to remember now. Yeah, printed cost. Okay. No, not milk. No. That's some of my shenanigans. Ah, that would have been brilliant as well. Could have broken up the combo. Dang it. So these two not kneeling is a big issue. But this is also where Valor the Harris now seems a lot more worthwhile. We Valor the Harris, we get rid of Ariane to get rid of the milk. Job's a good one. And we can keep the Red Viper, that, and probably one of these. Right, left OP restrict. I know. Tell me about it. Right, can I win an intrigue by enough to flip Game of Thrones and cause him to not be able to do anything? The issue is he gets 2 intrigue challenges. And I can't bring anything else in except for the Dornish Spy, which I probably would remove an intrigue icon from anyway. So if we remove an intrigue icon from her, that just leaves that intrigue icon. So that means I'd have to win by 9, which would be those 2. And then... yeah, I've got more than enough to defend. Okay, let's do this. Ah, oh, did it again. For Pete's sake. Oh. Oh, wait, sorry. 8. Oh no, I don't need that. Ah, no, wait. That is return to hand, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, another milk. That's a good thing to see. You do. So this he's taken on the advice I took. I dropped the intrigue icon adding location, and he's just saying I need the intrigue icon location. I'm like, yeah, you're actually doing this game. So I think we've added a Harris now. We keep those three. I just really would. We keep those three. I really want to see one more Sand Snake, because then I can pop her back to hand if I go second. I mean, I would take disrupting left and right, if I'm honest. Oh, interesting. Okay. Probably should be doing all this. Are there no attachments? Okay. That's when it enters play, isn't it? Yeah. So I can march in a minute and then that's fine. Interesting, got rid of Queen Cersei. Hmm? I like Darren more than you now. Harsh? What do we think about the new Viper coming in the box? I like the new Viper. I think there's going to be a very deck for him. The thing I don't like is I don't think there's much. How do you say this? The deck's pretty obvious what you're going to do. You're going to put every single Sand Snake you possibly can in that deck. And that doesn't make very creative. Doesn't really very creative deck building. So I think I don't think that's an issue, but I'm not sure it's fantastic. 1 gold. What that could be for? Oh, no, I do really like him. I think he's... Yeah, I think he's good. I'm going to make a deck with him in. But yeah, if you don't run all the Sand Snakes, he's pointless. I'm enjoying this Viper a lot more. The less than 2 icons Viper. Let's see how much he likes his hand. Is he going to defend with Tywin? That one goal was probably to actually say it was probably to Sans Shay. If you pull left, right. Yeah, no, okay. I quite like the new Hota. Really like the new Quinton. I think that's a really good design where he kneels unless it's after turn 3. But obviously you've got stuff like Flea Bottom to make him worthwhile. What are the cards? I'm looking forward to the Knights. The Baratheon Knights that come in the next few packs have got me really excited because I do love Knight decks. Right, I'm going to do a military because I don't really see the downside at this point. If he defends with left, I'm happy. He's bastard rather than... Oh, he is... That is a fair point, actually. Sorry, that's a fair point, Jerry. He is bastard rather than Sand Snake. So there are probably a couple of other decks he can go into. But it's still... The Sand Snake deck's going to be the main one. Oh, him and Jon Snow. Oof. Can they get the same? Yeah, Jon Snow's not loyal, is he? Is Jon Snow loyal? Haven't seen the Barrow Knights deck. So there's two. No, he's not loyal. Thanks, Joe. There's 2 Barrow Knights. The one in the box is... I can't remember his exact name. But basically, if you win a power challenge with him involved, he stands after the challenge, which is really good. He's a 4/4 military power. And then there's the bastard one, which is coming in the last pack of this cycle. He's a 5/5. And he has the trait, he has the ability that... when you win a power challenge with him involved, you take an extra power and put it in your house card. So he's basically so Conway Penrose, yes. My future champ card. Oh, I forgot I was running these. I've not seen these in any game so far today. Oh, that made you happy. Ah, running less back, but not for long. Okay, what do we do here? Let's put that out. Let's nail that. Put him out. Let's nail that. Put him out. And might as well do that now. Good done. It's really weird. I'm running Flea Bottom deck and I've got basically nothing in my discard pile. Doing no challenges, okay. So, we are going to do a power challenge with the Red Viper. Probably should have done that first. But now his strength doesn't count anyway. Well, might as well. Intrigue for one. Cool. I like to maybe alliance with Lannister and Tyrell. I think there's potentially a good Baratheon Rose deck using Stannis, core Stannis. I can't really take credit for that. That was Whammer who put me onto that one. I was like, nice. We win Dom. It's looking alright. Okay, so let's do a Fallen from Favour. No king yet, though. Yeah, Stannis plus Green Apple Knights does sound a bit good. It has to be said. I've just said where it says king. I bet now Joffrey comes along and tries to chop off the Red Viper's head. Yeah, okay. Fine. Yeah, and I would say if Martell really takes off because of the Martell box, anti-king tech is so strong against them. Yes, and Marge to force the kneeling. Yep, and Lord Renly's ride to intimidate with the knights. But the problem is you got to be careful how many knights you're putting in. That'd be my worry. Oh god, our hand's pretty awful at this point. Have we seen his reset yet? I think he's running Valor. Can I? Okay. What time are we on? Cool. Should get one win after this. Got a right boner. Okay. I'm liking the idea of the deck more and more. Yeah, it's something I'm going to mess around with because I do love my my knights, and I want Baratheon to be good. Really want Baratheon to be good. Okay, bodyguard there. Sure. So this has now left him open to it's left him open to a range trigger. The only thing is which one it would be. Maybe Baratheon box next. Maybe. Obviously, we only got 3 left, so let's hope. I think it'd be quite cool if they could get some new themes. I got the icon stripping. Yeah. Well, yeah. You got to do it. You got to do it. So no, this doesn't top events, does it? No, it doesn't. I should know. I've played it enough. Finishes challenges. Okay. Fair enough. That's not no, that's not a reaction. Good. Okay. Ooh, nice to see Podrick go. Okay. So we're now going to Nightmares her. So she has to defend. And then one of these challenges has to go through. So we do Military the Red Viper. I should have put her. I should have put her in. That was silly. Should put her in because that way Tywin can't just win it. That was daft. Oh, Tywin can win anyway because he's got the crown. He can up his strength. Would cost him a card at least. So I'm going to give you the option to take that back, so you forgot about the Red Viper. So, giving him the option to take it back, because this is a friendly game. Okay, he's not going to. We'll kill someone, or at least take a bodyguard off. No, we'll kill someone. Oh, nice. Okay. We still got we've marched, haven't we? Dang it. Okay. Well, we're going to try it, because... actually, no, we're not, because I don't want to feed his renowned. So we're up to 12 power, so we're going to go with a retaliation. I think he's probably going to Valor at this point, because otherwise why else would you kill him? And I think if he does, we're in a little bit of trouble. I think I'm probably out to Secret Schemes this turn. Yep, there we go. Oh, he's not dead, is he? No. He's the first character that died. Okay, we're okay. In fact, we're more than okay, because we've got some really good cards here. We'll draw a load of cards. We don't really care about. We don't want to flip out retaliation anyway, so and we're going to get 5 cards. So this is a good turn to play Secret Schemes. Anything in the discard pile of note? A Green Blood Trader can pop out. Voyage don't know. Okay. He's got stuff. Okay. Handy J? No. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Oh, we're looking pretty good here. About that. Nail that. Nail that. And we're done. Well, one off being able to ambush her in though. And we've still got Gaston Grey. Yeah, feeling pretty good here. Feeling pretty good. I'm not going to defend, because Bar... Well, I do kind of want these 3 cards, but I'm kind of happy if the Southern Messenger gets discarded. Good old Gaston Grey causing headaches in score. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord Renly's Ride. Nice. Okay. That's fine. Oh, of course, there's no discard, is there? Numpty. Yeah, I do love Gaston Grey. The first or champ back in there when we're like 3 or 4 packs into the game. No one to play Martell in my local shop because everyone talked about how bad they are. And it was like, okay, it's like, okay, so I put Gaston Grey down, and they all froze. None of them would do challenges against me as soon as Gaston Grey hit the board. It made the game a lot easier. Yeah, it had to be the Red Viper. Okay, is asking a rules question. They're not asking rules questions, they're just saying rules. Oh, no, it's if theoretically use land sword, it trigger Tyrion. Yeah. Yeah. Fizz. Oh, sorry. No. So there we go. Sorry for a minute. I saw it's a strength because I forgot I'd taken his icon off. Oh, yes. It's like crossing. Because he gets to do 2 intrigues? Yes, he does. Okay. Right, so we're going to cheat a little bit because I didn't realise I was going to end there. Ooh, that's a good card. We'll do an intrigue because he can't defend it. I see in charge are going to be able to do, unfortunately. Gets up to 13 power, takes out Queen Cersei, nice, and second copy of that, which is meh. We're a lot of cards over limit, but that's fine. There's no real point doing this, is there? We take no because she just defends. He can win Dom. We're on 13 power. We've only got close call left. Is anyone worth? Oh, we'll close call Cali. Oh yes. Oh yes. We'll close call Cali out. That's a good one. One strength, yes. Oh, I love one strength challenges winning. It's one of my favourite things where you just go like, poke. I wish you'd do some more challenges than I just intrigue. I've got all these tricks I want to do. Oh, we're first player. Nice. Let's see what he confiscates. I'm assuming he's going to confiscate the Attainted off of Tyrion. It would make sense. Tywin even. Oh, it's right. He controls the king. She's less useful. Right, so we've got lots of ways we can win this game now. Let's have a think. Agree, but on the other side, it's very okay. Oh yeah, no, it's so irritating, especially when you like this situation where all your characters are big. You're like, who do I defend with? They're all good characters. Right. Okay. So, Boy King. Who's making a Boy King? Double King. So here's what we do, I think. We stealth past him. Yeah, this is easy. Oop. We stealth past him with the with Darkstar. $5 gold though, could be some shenanigans here. We stealth past him with Darkstar. Sure. That's that one gone. Then do power of Calliot. He has to defend it or he loses. At which point we'll take off an icon. Then we're doing intrigue. And that's game. We prefer. Got that one well. Just to rub it in. GG. Right, should have time for one more. Yeah, it might be. That's gonna be a quick game though. Good game. Right, let's see if we can try to get one more quick game. And the Viper family has his revenge against Lannisters. Exactly. Everyone's happy. Right, let's get one last game in. And then I gotta go. I forgot how long Martell games take. Just so many decisions. Need to control those icons. Oh. Oh, it feels good to be playing Martell again. I've missed Martell. I think the problem with Martell is this just it's actually I think there's a lot of factions at the moment. So like when you're playing against Martell, and you're playing against them, and you just you've taken my icons, you bounced this character out, you've done this. It just gets a little bit down. Can get you a little bit down. And then you've got like Targ, where it's just like burn, 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 and that gets down. When you're using it, it doesn't feel so bad, but when you're playing against it, it can get really oppressive really quickly. So sorry, Dean. And if that's where my drop my, and I've done that again. Going well here. Yeah, as I no one wants to play you. No, no one wants to lay me. You're right. They can't handle it. So one of the Portuguese nurses at work, her English lets her down at times. And what was it? She said, I made a jump the other day. And she said to one of the patients, will you have a go on him? At him. Oh, made me laugh. So I said, she's now my designated pimp. This is the same lady who once said to a patient, come over me rather than come towards me. Yeah, that was a proper spit out my coffee moment when she said that. Ugh. Right, what have we got this time? This is commentary for the workplace. She's lovely, but yeah, he just sometimes just like, Celia, what are you doing? God, we've had good setups in this one. The one thing I'm wondering is Summer Harvest can go, because we've not really needed the money. But it's useful to have. Probably should come trade routes, really. Oh, whoa, 7-card setup. Okay. So it's going to be all about strength boosts, restanding, using these, isn't it? So we're probably going to see a Victarion soon. That type of thing. I'll just say, guys, if you aren't aware, I have set up a Facebook page now, just Knights of the Blackwater. I'll be putting some stuff up on there. So do keep an eye out on that. Good way to just keeping in contact what's going on. Yeah, you never want to see Begging Brother on setup, but I don't think you can turn down a 7-card setup. And if you haven't put the Begging Brother out, then 1, 2, 3, 4 gold probably doesn't seem as great. So which big character are we going to see? Mr. Crow's Eye. Okay. Just thinking here. So he can come and do a power challenge. I'm more than happy for that. I'll stop the unopposed. And this is where the Begging Brother on setup was a bad thing, because obviously that just shuts down Nymeria. So he's going to do the power challenge, which is a bit of a mistake, because I have 2 copies of his Viper's Eyes in hand, but obviously he doesn't know that. Sure. You can stand him as much as you like. He's got 1 icon. We do not sow, Scout, Lord of Enemies Ride, Oathkeeper, Victarion. Second is Viper's Eyes, Balon. So now we've got rid of all his characters. Well, he's still got a Scout in there. Gross. That was mean. What? No. It's what this deck does. It's what Martell does. I'm fully expecting him to Valor next turn anyway. Yeah, I don't get power challenge. All you can do is a power challenge against Martell turn 1. Why bother? I don't get it. It's just, yeah, I just don't get it. You do that when you're going to win, or there's a big advantage to doing it. Okay, we're done. I think we're going to march, because I'm fully expecting him to Valor. Oh, we didn't. Okay. Oh, we drawn the third. His Viper's Eyes. Oh. Can I have I want Anya's on the deck now, so I can play all these again next turn. Oh my god. Oathkeeper. So what Oathkeeper does after you win a challenge, +2 strength. After winning a challenge by 5 more for non-Martell. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do? Let's see. He can be strength 12. I can defend for 9. No, never challenge Martell deck early. You are not wrong. Yeah, it's got to be power this time, because I want to stop Oathkeeper. Oh, actually, no, we can stop Oathkeeper. This might be even too mean. Because that's a reaction to winning, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, he's gonna love this. Gonna love this. Who's he going to go and get? I wonder. I know he's gonna hate me. I know. This is. Who did he get? Balon. Okay, let's play his Viper's Eyes. I feel bad. Sorry, I'm actually. Sorry, man. Knight of Flowers. Yeah. Yeah. Just drew third one. What a top! What a top get game. My best skill. I mean, our hand is really small. That's the one of the things I hate about. True. One of the things I hate about Viper size, I've only got 2 cards in hand, so yeah, in some respects things aren't looking great. And we got rid of Lord Renly's Ride, and he took out. He pillaged a bastard daughter. Okay, we can take that. So intrigue. In all fairness, we've got his hand size down pretty low. We've seen his hand. So he's only got 1 character actually left in hand. Probably should have paid more attention. And we took Dom. Nice. I don't want to do that. Don't want to play Valadar Harris. If he played Valadar Harris, we'd be fine. Let's do retaliation. Yeah, that is fair. I'm down to 2 cards in hand, but yeah, he has lost 2 copies of Balon and Victarion. And Victarion in this deck, oh dear. Okay, well. He's going to hit a character. Dang it, hit the Red Viper. It's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It is payback. We also play close call, so it's not, the end of the world. It's a shame because the Red Viper versus a Euron Crozai with 1 icon would be pretty damn good. Wow. So no characters, eh? And guys, we're going to get payback, potentially, because after doing the military and after doing the power, we're going to do an intrigue and flip into heads on spikes. Potentially. Maybe not, actually. We'll see. Do I play her as well? Is that going too far? Let's keep her. No, we're not going to heads on spikes because we're just going to take 2 cards out of his hand. That'd be better. His Euron triggers have been missing because I've got some really good locations in here. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I would just be better just discarding 2 cards from his hand with the retaliation. One strength, okay. So, we're going to do intrigue first, because we want to try and take out a Risen if he's got one. This Reigns is literally doing nothing. I might as well swap the agenda. Reigns is not doing much for me. Well, in a week it becomes this Wars to Come, doesn't it, I guess, but... Yeah, he can have the power. In some ways I'd rather he didn't, but there's not much we can really do about that. What else do we get? We do not sail and Lord Renly's Ride. This is the important one though. Swap it to come forwards to come. I don't know. Kings of Summer maybe? I'm not running any winter ones. I guess that does give some stuff away though. Yeah, burning the iron mines. That's the correct choice. Oh yeah, 2 iron mines. Missed that. Okay. Well, that means he now can't Valor. Because it would hurt him just as much as it hurts me. Okay, King of the North. That's slightly annoying, but not the end of the world. What turn are we on? Free use plots. That's free power, effectively. And we can use that on defense. So we could potentially win this turn. We've got 6, 7 gold, which is not enough for both of them, unfortunately. No, not Triss. No. Take his Viper's eyes out. Please. So the annoying thing is now this turn we can't stop him from all the shenanigans. Because we can't trigger her. I think we're going to have to Fallen from Favour next turn. Now we can win this as long as if he does an aggressive intrigue challenge, we defend. No, I can't. I can't do. Dang, because I can't take the. I needed. Oh no, I needed her, but then I can't afford the events, so that's fine. We'll probably still play a Doran's game this turn, and then we'll probably try and do a Doran's game next turn to win the game. So power, yeah, that is a thing. Sure. Okay. Oh man. How do we be hit one? Yeah, no, I think he will be hit once I get rid of him. Military. Okay. We are going. In case this is a we do not sell or something, we are going to defend this because there's no point giving up the unopposed. Sure, not. Same. Not sure why I did that. Okay, he's making him strength 8 for some reason. Don't really get why. Lord Renly's Ride. Sure. That's strength 9, so you can nil a 4 strength character. Sure. Probably the power one, I guess he'd probably do. Yeah, go for the power icon. That's fine. That is fine. So, I still kind of want to do the. Oh, he has got an Iron Mines actually. Oh, he's doing the intrigue. Okay, here we go. Does this put me up to 10 power? He's got no cards in hand, so the intrigue's less useful for me. Let's just defend this. We'll try and go first next turn. and see out the game. God damn, all the Martell characters being strength 4. Oh. So he iron mines the scout. I don't get that. We take Dom. Okay. What to play now? Well, it's not going to be Valor to Harris because I've got good cards there. So I think it's going to be close. No, we want to win initiative and try and stay out the game. Because there'll be 4, 5 for unopposed, 6 for run out. Yeah, we'll win the game on a Doran's game on the intrigue. Who's he got? Littlefinger, sure. King Balon, sure. Okay. Do I even need that? Strength 4, so we're strength 12. He is strength 6. No, we do not. Oh, fuck's sake. Whatever. I think I've cocked this up now. I think I've done the maths wrong. I think I was expecting this to be unopposed. Okay, so we're going to trigger Reigns, just in case I have cooked this up. And we're going to flip into Game of Thrones. We're going to play Doran's game. We're going to apply a claim. Oh no, I did the maths right. Good game. And there we go. Oh. 4-0. I like this deck. I'm not sure it's good. I'm really not sure it's actually good, but I've really enjoyed it. This was really good fun. The synergies, getting back into all this, not just putting down big characters and doing stuff, having to actually think about my cards. Oh, that was fun. That was really fun. Oh, we've got Brutal next turn. Well, guys, there we go. Thank you very much for coming by and watching. Finished just in time as well, which is always good. Just big shout out. Obviously, got the Facebook page. Look out there. I'll be putting stuff on there. It won't be any different. If you don't want to follow it, it's fine. If you're on the AGOT Facebook page, I'll be probably linking everything into there anyway. It's just to keep some stuff on there and be able to do some things that I want, some things that probably don't make sense to go on the AGOT page. Obviously, do check out, if you want to support the channel, do check out the Patreon. Next month, I think I'm finally got enough money together. I'm going to upgrade my mic, which is more for streaming when we're out than this one, because this one's fine, mostly. But it's a far better, it is a better mic. I'm getting a Yeti, so that'd be quite cool. Probably might actually give this mic to one of the other podcasters. We'll see, just to kind of spread out the use. And yeah, and then I'm looking into getting 4G so I can stream Euros, because I don't think the internet there is going to be good enough for me. And I like to stream Euros. I'm also buying an extra long cable for my camera, so hopefully we can actually do commentary at Euros. So that, when you're watching stream, so maybe not for the Swiss because I'll be playing, but the cut, even if I'm not in the cut, so even if I make the cut, fingers crossed, I'm sure someone else will probably jump up and do commentary, because there's some really great guys in the community who would probably help with that, and hope that I can mostly trust, I hope. But otherwise, guys, yes, thank you very much for coming along. This was good fun, and yeah. Yeah, just thanks for coming on, guys. It's been good fun. I have missed this week. The 2 days I couldn't stream, I wanted to stream. I did feel kind of a bit lost, and yeah. But guys, yeah, thank you very much, guys. As always, it has been emotional.